guys, welcome back. Thank you for clicking this video. Happy Vlogtober day number 19. So today's video, I am finally going to announce my next group cruise. I've had a lot of, stop it, the dog, move, sit down. A lot of requests about when the next cruise will be. I have good news about that, then I have bad news about my other trips. So let's do the bad news first. How about that? If you don't know, I was previously booked, well, I am still booked on the Carnival celebration, which is the 50th birthday celebration Carnival is doing, where they're having the big meetup at sea with all the ships and everything. I was booked on the Carnival Sunrise for celebration. That was going to be my birthday cruise. But because I'm starting a new job next week, I have to cancel that because I will not be able to take extended amounts of days off for 6 months. So sadly, there's that. Joy, stop it. Sorry. And also, okay, so Groupcation 2022, we previously sort of semi-announced. I never really officially announced it, but I had told a few people that we were going to do New York City for the weekend in August of 2022. But we're going to scrap that for now, and it's actually going to turn into a cruise in August of 2022. Looking at the times, looking at the numbers, I think it's just a little bit more feasible for doing it on a cruise instead of a land trip when you think about the time, people, having to pay so much for a hotel each night, and then not to mention paying for meals and entertainment, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus entertainment. It kind of all, equals out to the same probably, and I just really love cruising better. And I'm also going to try to use this trip as a replacement family reunion. So this is going to be opened up to a lot of my family as well. I don't know if they're going to actually go, but we're just thinking that that would be the best way to sort of do everything at one time. So that's why New York City is canceled. But I'm still trying to figure out some things. We'll figure something out for everybody that prefers a land trip instead of a trip on the sea. So let's get into this group cruise information. So we will be cruising on the Carnival Elation, August 11th through the 15th. It is a 4-night cruise leaving from Port Canaveral, Florida, and it's sailing to Nassau, Bahamas, and Princess Key, Bahama, which is Carnival's private island. That is the official Carnival Elation, August 11th, 2022, 4-night cruise. So I have some frequently asked questions that I think that somebody out there probably will want to know. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. So I'm going to try to answer them here. If you have a different question or comment, please leave it down below and I will do my best to answer and address it. So first one, how much does it cost? I don't know. That is the thing with cruising. You might find a cheaper price. If you find a cheaper price than what we're quoting, go for it. Book it. Some people have, deals. Some people have timeshares. Some people have so many different offers right now through Carnival. So it could be cheaper for you to just book it on your own. I'm doing this way with the group cruise because it's just easier to keep track of everybody. But if you want to get on the ship and you found a better way to get on the ship, then go for it. So pricing changes a lot. It could go up, it could go down. We have a travel agent handling things so she can keep track of price drops and do adjustments for you, things like that. So pricing, I can't give you an exact price, but when you go look at the quoted prices right now, you can decide if you want to, do something different. Why that ship? I picked that ship because of the time frame, because of the number of days it is, and it just seemed like, okay, let's go with this one. I haven't been on that one before. The date, why the date? I was trying to still keep it in August because Groupcation was originally going to be in August, and I wanted to do it before kids go back to school, just in case you want to take your kids. I know a lot of my subscribers are teachers, so if you wanted to go and wanted to do it before school went back out. Why those ports? That's where the ship was going. It just is what it is. I tried to pick a smaller cruise only because I feel like if I'm trying to get a large number of people together, the best way to do it is to keep it short and simple. If you have too many days, you know, people's personalities start clashing. People might not be able to take that much time off work. You have a 4-day, usually 2 of those days are the weekend, so you only got to take off 1 or 2 days of work, possibly 3 days at the most. And I try to find a cruise that is not so expensive. I feel like, you know, I'm already honored that people want to travel with me and hang out with me. I don't want you to spend a whole bunch of money, so I try to find the most balling on a budgeted cruise that I could find. So that's why I chose those dates, those times. It is what it is. If you don't want to get on that ship, or if you don't want to go to those ports, then, you know, we'll catch you on the next go round. Do I need a passport? Technically, no, you do not need a passport as of right now, because, you know, if you're cruising with Carnival, as long as you leave from a U.S. port and return to a U.S. port, you don't need a passport. You're perfectly fine with your birth certificate and photo ID. Passports are good just in case something happens and you get left over there, then you need a passport to come back to the U.S. I highly recommend a passport. It's just so much easier. Do I need to be vaccinated? As of right now, the policies with Carnival is they are doing vaccinated cruises. Yes, they do have a small amount of unvaccinated sailing people that they will allow on board, like children under 12 and some adults who can't get vaccinated for health reasons or religious reasons or whatever. But you do have to request an exemption, and it might not be approved. That's between you and Carnival. So it's highly recommended that you get vaccinated, not just to sail, but just to try to keep this virus under control. Do I need a COVID test? That's another thing that right now Carnival is requiring COVID tests 2 days before you sail. You need a negative test. But I don't know how it's going to be by the time August comes around. They update their website constantly, and as things update, I will also update. To anybody who has booked this cruise, I will keep everybody posted as much as possible on if there's any changes in the policies. What's included? So what's included is what's always included in a cruise, which is your cabin, your taxes and port fees, most of the food on board, basic drinks on board, water, some tea, some lemonade. You are permitted to bring a case of soda on, and each adult can bring a bottle of wine or champagne. But what's not included is your travel to Florida. Your tips, your gratuities are not included. That's something that will be added on. You can get it added on, and you can pay beforehand, or you can pay when you get on the ship. It's all up to you. There's also no excursions or anything included in that. Who's going? I have no idea who's going. I'm going. I'm going. I think I'm going to try and take Dallas with me. I'm sure the boy probably will go because I done left him the last 3 cruises, so I know he's going to want to go. Like I said, I'm trying to invite my family, so my parents might go. My sister, I believe, is definitely going. My niece. Not sure about Kisha and JT just yet. I'm working on them. We're still getting, it's all still new, so I don't know who's going, but hopefully everybody will go and we'll have a fabulous time. Do I have to stay with the group? You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, okay? You can come, you can say, hey, I met you. Now leave me alone. It's up to you. You do whatever you want. It's your vacation. What are we going to do? So, of course, the ship has games, trivia, shows, movies, you know, all that stuff. But I'm thinking that we'll do a meet and greet, of course. And then I was thinking maybe we'll if everybody wants to, we'll do a bar crawl. Maybe we'll do a slot pool. We can do a door cabin decoration contest. We can, if you book with the group, I do believe that there will be a $25 onboard credit per cabin, not per person, but I do believe it's per cabin. And then if coronavirus will let us be great, then we'll have a cocktail party sponsored by the cruise ship. So it'll be an hour of free drinks in a designated area on the ship. If not, if they don't do the cocktail party, then I believe Leslie said that every cabin will get a bottle of wine as a gift. And then, of course, if you're booking because of me, I'll give you a gift. I'm not sure what the free gift will be yet. Last groupcation, we had lanyards. That worked out pretty well. I have a few ideas. And then I was thinking maybe we could figure out some kind of group excursion. I'm not really sure. Depends how many people actually go. Maybe on Nassau Day, we can find something to do as a group. But then again, it's your vacation, so I don't want to take up all your time. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll just stick to things on board. It's a small, a short cruise. So I believe the first day, embarkation day, and then the last day is the only 2 sea days. So we'll be doing things in between getting on and off the ship in Nassau and Princess Key. But I believe it'll all be fun no matter what. And how do I book? So there will be a link in the description box to a website where you can see what the pricing is. There is a $50 per person deposit that is available until December 1st, 2021, and that will hold the type of cabin that you want. I believe that whatever the regular Carnival price is to actually get a cabin might be $100 or $150. I'm not 100% sure, but the $50 will just hold you a cabin category, and then once you pay the rest of your deposit, you'll get your actual cabin number. You can speak with Leslie Berry, that is my good friend and travel agent, for more details. Right now, I do know she has held 30, maybe 35 cabins, of inside cabins and ocean view cabins. If you want something else, because some of y'all I know is cruise bougie and you want balconies and suites and spa cabins and things like that, you actually have to contact her personally because she's not able to hold those type of cabins. But if that's the time you want to book, then you would have to contact her and say, I want to go on this cruise and I want to book a balcony. And she can give you exactly how much it would be for how many people in your cabin and all those other things. Just give her your information. So in the description box is a link to that website where you can just look, and if you can now book either an inside cabin or a ocean view from that website. I will also in the description box have Leslie's phone number and email, and you can contact her. You may also contact her if you join her Facebook page, Amazing Traveling Chicks. I'll put the link to that in the description box as well. So there's several different ways that you can contact her, and y'all can work out whatever it is that you need to work out. And that's how you book. And then I do believe final payment is due like May 25th of 2022. So I wanted to put this out early so you have enough time to check your calendars, decide if you want to go, and then decide, you have time to pay and make payments if that's what you choose to do. I also will have a Facebook group only for people who are actually booked on the cruise. If you want to just hang out with me on Facebook and have fun, I do have a Facebook group called Edna's World, and we just kick it over there and we have a lot of fun. But the Facebook group for this trip will only be for those who actually booked the cruise. So once you're booked, contact me, and if you're on Facebook, I will add you to my Facebook group. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out, and we will see you tomorrow for Vlogtober Day 20. Bye.